everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today you're going to see a video that's a little bit different than my usual style. It is straight from the live plan with me that I did in the Bubba Bear Studios Facebook group, and that required me to film in portrait mode instead of the usual landscape mode, and that's why the editing is going to look really jumpy. I apologize for that, but I tried to keep it as close to my usual style as possible. Starting off by showing you what I'm using. I'm going to be using the Tweet Your Heart Out mini kit, as well as the glitter headers and 4 of the 5 a la carte options from the Tweet Your Heart Out collection by Bubba Bear Studios, including the miscellaneous boxes page, the full boxes, check boxes, and then I'm going to start off right now. I'm going to cover up this black date bar using some whiteout tape. I'm going to run out of it though, so I'm going to have to fill in the last little bit with some whiteout tape that came in a Glam Planner mystery kit box. It looks like a little umbrella. There we go. Click, and I'm done. Now I'm going to put down my date covers. Since I covered up that top line, it's not exactly straight anymore, so I'm lining it up with my 630-ish line, and I will work down from there. Something that's really exciting, I'm doing this editing over Go Wild weekend, and Erin Condren just showed the new 2018 planners, and I'm really excited because the neutral hourly, the date bar is there, but it's not black. It has a white background, and I'm very, very happy to get my hands on that. But it probably won't be immediately because this planner goes through December, and I don't like to be wasteful. So continuing with my date covers, I put the wrong date down on Thursday, so I used my undo. Still checking to see if that's ready to lay that down, putting the other date covers down first to give it some maximum drying time, and I think we're ready. Next up, I am going to start my sidebar. I really like this quote box. It says, "Today I will be happier than a bird with a french fry," or as happy as a bird with a french fry. And then I'm going to use some of the headers that came with the mini kit functional page. I've changed up my planning style a little bit again. I was doing the Hourly style for my everyday life, and then I was using a vertical recollections planner for my YouTube and planner stuff, but I felt like I wasn't using that enough to warrant a full second spread. So this week I am kind of going back to having everything all on one spread. So this sidebar under the This Week header, that's things that's in my usual everyday life, and then I'm going to use a different header. I think it was the Your Fly, Darling. And I'm going to use everything underneath that as my YouTube section. I pulled all of my functional deco that was not included in the kit, like I always do before I plan. But since this was a live plan with me, I was showing people what I do. This is a full box that is also by Bubba Bear Studios, and I'm going to use it just to kind of bring attention to the theme of the video that I'm going to be shooting in this particular week. And I'm backing it a little bit with a strip of washi that came with the kit. I'm going to put down a habit tracker to use for tracking Instagram posts. And then I'm going to put down a 3-item checklist as a general to-do list for my YouTube channel stuff. I'm putting down a page, also by Bubba Bear Studios, under that, or on top of that quarter box, because I'm going to write down what my son and I are reading this week. This little USB sticker is by Amber's Design Studio. And now I'm going to start laying down my hourly commitments using my half boxes, which I have a surprising number of because I included basically what you would get in a full kit plus the 5 or 6 that you would get in a mini kit. These sports icons look very familiar if you've been watching my channel for any length of time. I use them every single week. They are by Planner Bliss. That's a munchkin by Once More with Love for my weekly FaceTime date with my mom. Putting down basketball for my husband on Wednesday night. We have Boy Scouts. And that is a Boy Scout sticker by Planner Penny. Gotta eat dinner somewhere in there. And my son has baseball on Wednesday. Moving into the second half of the week. We don't have huge plans for Thursday. We have a softball game, and then we will probably just watch some Netflix after that. We use this TV icon, which came with the kit. And a meal icon. This is the weekend banner that came with the mini kit. And I always use my craft knife to help me center that. Now starting with putting down some half boxes on the weekend. Putting down the Donut Run sticker by Bubba Bear Studios because we are going to try and sleep in on Saturday, which means we'll grab donuts late Friday night so that the kids can feed themselves breakfast in the morning. Putting down a half box for my son's baseball game, and I also put down a full checklist as a general, not necessarily to-dos, but things that we are going to be doing and things that I want to remember that happened that day. The upside to having a full sheet page as well as the full boxes that came with the mini kit is that I have duplicates of some, so I'm using the same pattern all day on Sunday, and then by happy coincidence I used the full box plus the washi that matched it for all day Saturday. This planner doodle on Sunday as well as this full spread lettering sticker are both by Wild Sunshine Company. Alright, because the large kit normally has headers on the same page as the functional sheet, and I already had all the functional icons I needed from the mini kit, I'm going to have to improvise. I don't have today or to-do headers. So I'm using the glitter washi sheet. And I call it glitter washi sheet because it looks like headers, but each color has 8 strips, and 6 of them are, maybe not 6 of them, most of them are traditional header size, but some of them are super skinny and some of them are much wider. So the one on Monday is wider, and I forgot that I was going to layer it a little bit higher so that it looks like it actually is the right width. I was just going to fake it. I didn't have to use my undo since I had just put it down. So I'm gently picking it back up and then laying it down so that it sort of lines up with where Tuesday's box is. And there we go. That looks close enough. I'm going to put them down on Thursday and Friday as well. Next up, I'm going to lay down this really pretty birdhouse washi right across there. And I kind of wanted to put it a little bit lower on the other side, but I decided it would look better if it just completely lined up. So I'm using a metal ruler to rip it down to the correct size. And now I am going to be alternating my full boxes. I'm going to cover up that lowest line on the checklist so that I can really maximize how much of the washi is visible. And I'm going to alternate a little bit since I had 3 full boxes that had a mostly black background. I'm putting the black ones on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with the other 2 on Tuesday and Thursday. Remembering that I forgot my baseball icon there. And now putting down some washi strips and another half box on Saturday. I apologize, I didn't realize that it was out of the shot. I'm going to put down a quarter box and back it with a little bit of washi for our meal. I don't really know what we're going to do Saturday night, but for the sake of just having a space down, I put that there. Putting down some quarter boxes and a Get Your Bubba Fix sticker, also by Bubba Bear Studios, because she does new releases on Sundays, and I wanted to remind myself to check out the new releases. Putting down a Monday Mona on Monday, and then the midweek that matches that full week one, also by Wild Sunshine Company on Wednesday. This little Kawaii Money stack is by Planner Penny, and I'm going to put it right next to the payday sticker that came with the kit so that I know that it's my payday, not my husband's. I'm going to use the black and the purple glitter washi strips up above the date covers, and I'm going to use those for a background for the weather icons that I use by Bubba Bear Studios, because I like to track the weather. I'm just going to alternate those all the way across. I do put a black one on there, I just edited it out. There we go. Can't see it, but I put a black one there. Taking the trash can icon from the mini kit, and I'm putting it on Wednesday to remind me to have my son take the trash cans out, and then Friday is our errands day. Tuesday is going to be laundry day, and I'm going to start filling some of these things in. I'm using a black Inkjoy gel pen. Then I remembered that I didn't put down my usual church flag on Sunday, so I went and fished that out. It is by Paper Loving Mommy. And I'm also going to use this Nap Queen sticker by Bubba Bear Studios because I found it when I went to find my church flags. This Wait, Let's Talk About It sticker is also by Bubba Bear Studios, as well as this Friends Don't Eat Friends pizza sticker. Now, realizing that I only have one half box left and I wanted to put down a blank spot on Friday night, I'm using my undo to pull up the tree printed one that was on Saturday, and I'm going to use that on Friday evening instead, just so that those 2 red half boxes aren't right next to each other. So I'm waiting for that undo to dry a little bit before I lay that red one down. I'm going to frame out this half box with some of the tree print washi. Even though the pattern isn't going to line up exactly, I thought it added just enough visual interest to make it fun. So I'm laying that down there. Didn't fully push down the top of it because I wanted to slide that washi underneath. There we go. And then the red half box. I was just showing that when you do use undo, the paper left below does need to be immediately covered because it leaves a tacky residue. Alright, finishing up with some of this ink, putting the date in, and here it is in my A5. These are the weather icons that I use, but I'm not going to do that until Sunday night, but here's an example of this week. And thank you so much for watching. If you want to see how this spread has already changed, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Reese Plans. And if you want to see the longer uncut version of this, feel free to check it out. I also uploaded that as well. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.